In today's video, we're going to take a look at the top 10 best simulation games for PCs in 2022. Let's get right into it. The best PC simulation games let you become absorbed in an experience outside your normal wheelhouse, whether that means you learn how to fly a myriad of aircraft, transport goods across Europe, plan a city, or race the fastest cars in the world. This is one of the most encompassing genres out there, so we undoubtedly missed a few favorites, but these are guaranteed to give you an awesome experience. Jurassic World Evolution 2. Jurassic Park Operation Genesis was far long ago. Thank goodness, then, that Planet Coaster developer Frontier turned up to make a modern version of the classic dinosaur park management sim. The original Jurassic Park Evolution let you breed, care for, and unleash dinosaurs on unsuspecting visitors, and the sequel keeps much of what made the first game so compelling. Frontier brings the incredible extinct creatures to life with fantastic animation and sounds that are so superb that you'll think your name is John Hammond. Keeping the dinosaurs happy and meeting the demands of your department heads is a full-time job. Jurassic World Evolution 2 is a thrilling dinosaur game that will please fans of the franchise and the original. The Pinball Arcade. Pinball, the classic game of reflexes, luck, and spatial recognition, isn't nearly as popular as it was 25 years ago, but its legacy of tables, flippers, and gaudy lights live on in Fairsight Studios' The Pinball Arcade. The Pinball Arcade focuses on recreating classic real-world pinball machines from renowned manufacturers such as Gottlieb and Stern. Sadly, Bally & Williams tables are no more. The result is a collection that looks, sounds, and feels like the pinball games of yore. Amassing all of your favorite tables could be a serious investment. However, tables are sold in separate DLC packs. Tropico 4. The Tropico games are essentially city builders like SimCity, except they have you managing a tropical island that's been conquered by a dictator. SimCuba, if you will, but rather than being grim, these are some of the funniest management games out there. You look after every aspect of your island, including where you get your money, exports, relations with other countries, and making sure your workers don't revolt. And if they do, you'll placate them or you'll mercilessly stomp them out of their revolution. What makes the Tropico games distinct in this genre is that you can succeed by keeping your population happy or subjugated under your brutal regime. With Tropico 4, you have the freedom to rule your island with an iron fist or not. The choice is yours. El Presidente. Build a city in Cities Skylines. Cities Skylines has been out for quite a while now, but it remains the best city building simulation game. It took over after the EA SimCity disaster and hasn't looked back. With full modding support, tons of expansion content, and a value price, this is a simulation game if you love starting a city from nothing and helping it along until it becomes a metropolis. Create a dynasty with Crusader Kings 3. Paradox took what made Crusader Kings 2 so good and ramped it all up a notch. The third installment is easier to get as a newcomer to the series, offers more addictive RPG systems like the revamped Dynasty feature, whilst maintaining the medieval simulator charm. Just watch your back, you hear me? Build a coaster in Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster is a wonderful homage to roller coaster tycoon games of old, letting you build a theme park from the ground up. The graphics are beautiful, there is a ton of content to add to your park, and you can get lost designing new coasters that don't kill or maim their riders. For some screaming fun, definitely give this sim a try. Sit and play a while with Tabletop Simulator. Tabletop Simulator is especially fun while people are stuck inside, allowing friends to play the most popular board games from behind a screen. Not only does it come with 15 games, but you can also design your own games to play with friends. It includes an RPG kit, but you can also import all of your own content to use with your creation. Civilization Beyond Earth. Building on our inborn desire to explore and, of course, exploit our hunger for addictive turn-based strategy games, Civilization Beyond Earth catapults you off the planet that houses your kings, wonders, and wars for millennia. The Firaxis developed game lets you build a society on a new world by selecting a spacecraft and a sponsor, determining if your culture goes high-tech or exists in harmony with nature, and fending off attacks from alien creatures. DYSON Sphere Program. If you're looking for a more relaxing management game, the DYSON Sphere Program is a great option. The aim is to build your base from the materials across the galaxy in order to research new technology and ultimately create the Dyson Sphere to harness the power of the stars. It's similar to games like Factorial and Satisfactory in that you need to build conveyor belts to link buildings together and make materials through them, but there are no enemies or things that can destroy your stuff. The only bad things that can happen are that you run out of resources or have a holdup on the conveyor belts. This is a great little time sink, and there's great joy in working out exactly how buildings work with each other. RIMWORLD. While managing games like The Sims let you manage every aspect of a person's life right down to when they get up into the bathroom, RIMWORLD shifts the perspective back and puts you in charge of managing a whole colony of people after crash landing on an alien planet. What happens after the crash is partially up to your management skills, but also up to the tragedies that are dealt to you by the AI storyteller, which hands disasters to you at a regular cadence, ranging from simple thunderstorms to vomiting livestock. So, while you might be up to handling the practicalities of this, the individuals in your colony will all react in different ways, ensuring every game plays out differently. There's also a great selection of RIMWORLD mods available if you want to spice things up, and the game can even be played in multiplayer, sort of. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe. If there are other games you want to cover, please leave comments below.